Welcome to this video. Okay, so I talked to you about how to get a job when you're in retirement. Obviously, you're in retirement right now, or you're nearing retirement, or you're thinking about it, and you're not sure if you have enough money to go over and do everything you would like to create a legacy. You'd like to do something awesome, and you're not really sure what it is, and you really don't know. Okay, it's 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now. I'm going to retire. How much am I going to have? What's it going to be like? What are the things I can do now to really help myself before I retire and get those Social Security? Now, obviously, I'm talking about a person that's retiring based on age, not an income, because there is a difference, by the way. It's a mindset. So all the information I have here, I've pulled from the Social Security, so SSA.gov website. You too can go to it, SSA.gov, and research yourself. They have Social Security calendars, retirement estimators, excuse me. They have different, they have a blog, they have a YouTube channel, they have a Twitter, all of that, just like, everybody's Social Security. They're in the now, the new technology, if you will. Okay, so as is 2020, this is like the average, right? The average person makes $1,456 a month on Social Security benefits. That's from the government, right? And that money is expected to increase 2021 and then 2022. Now, this is based on my research. The Social Security Board of Trustees, they're showing a decrease in the amount of budget money budgeted to this in 2022. So based on my research, I've calculated the percentage they're going to decrease, or the downcrease basically. So right now it's an increase of like 1.6%, and next year it'll be like an increase of probably 1.6% as well. 2022 it's going to be only an increase of 1.4, or a decrease of 0.02%. Subsequently, 2023 it's going to be 0.007 or 0.07% increase, and then 0.05, 0.03. And my numbers show that number levels off. There's no other data after 2026, so that's why you don't see any information here. So the amount of people that are going to be over 65 right now in 2021 or 2020 is about 56 million people. The amount of people, 2025, the amount of people that are over 65 is going to be about 67 million. And then in 2030, the amount of people that are going to be over 65 are 73 million. This is good. There's a market for this. This means people that are over 65, there's more of them. So I see this as a trend of having a business or something that they can do. Maybe they can be on social media. Twitter may be around then, I'm sure. Teachable will probably be around. Udemy will probably be around. And just for anybody listening to this, watching this video, I should say, if you make, say, $18,000, that's what it is right now, what you're allowed to make without the government taking anything back. So basically how it works is this. And as of 2020, if you make $18,240 per year, that's good. If you make over that money per year, let's say you make $50,000 for 2020, and if for every $2 you make over the $18,240 of Social Security coming in, basically, they take $2, or I'm sorry, they take $1. So that would mean $31,760 over the 18,000. So I just took the math. I said 50,000 less $18,240, which I'm left with $31,760, which leaves me, if I divide it by 2, that means the government, the Social Security office, basically, they're going to take, or at the end of the year you're going to have to pay either way, $15,880.00. So that would mean of your retirement benefits, you would actually only collect $2,360 basically. Now, mind you, if you made $200,000 a year, I don't think you would care about $18,000. You're like, okay, whatever, right? and he would probably not bother with it. He probably wouldn't retire, actually. He probably wouldn't start the retirement. This is one of those cases where it's retiring based on money, not based on age. So having said that, what are some of the expenses you can downgrade to prepare yourself for this in the next 40 years or whatever, how long you retire in or whatever? Well, start with your mobile internet, mobile telephone. Usually it's about $100 a month. Can you go lower than that, right? Miscellaneous, $100 a month. Can you go lower than that? Well, what about creating something? Creating income, passive income, so that you don't have to worry about decreasing your expenses. You can just increase them. Basically, you just have to create another stream of revenue. So on Teachable, I have a course on Teachable, and I have a course on Udemy. Now, if you have a good course on there, now probably you can make let's say $100 a month on Teachable. You could probably make $100 a month on Udemy based on the course. How do you create a course? If you're in IT like me, I use a company called Joe's Data Center, and I pay about $30 a month or more for a environment, like a server environment, and I pay $60 a year for Wondershare, which is a recording software. I'm actually recording this video right now using that. Both of those come in play when I'm creating this content, basically. And obviously, you're starting off at zero. You're starting off at nothing, and you're just growing and continuing to grow. And over time, it just collectively, what is the word they use? It's called momentum. So you create like momentum when you do these type of things. There's also an app called Anchor, which allows you to create your own podcast. I've created videos on YouTube for both of these, and I'll link them in the show notes. I'm sorry, not the two videos, but the After 50 and the podcast, and I'll link them in the show notes. I just started doing this. I figured, well, I'm trying to figure out, do I need enough money, I retire however many 40 whatever years from now? Do I have enough income? Do I have enough? What can I do now to start at the process so that I'm not waiting like, oh man, I need to do this, quick hurry, right? And I have to have a job or a job. And not everybody's the same. Not everybody has the skills or really the want to do this. I mean, it's really easy to just say, okay, hey, I work a 9-to-5 job. I worked there 30 years or whatever, and let them figure it out, right? And after that, you're good. And then you just do whatever it is you want to do in retirement. Maybe you want to spend time with your grandkids or kids. Maybe you want to create something, create a program, create a company, travel. You want to do nothing. You just want to like sit down and just you learn or get another skill, learn to play the guitar, figure stuff out. Just like spend that time that you didn't have in the 30 years basically because you're just doing a just over broke job that you want to just figure stuff out now. Hey, I just want to learn this. I wanted to do that when I was a kid. Now I have time to do it because I'm not doing anything else. So as I said, the two courses that I have, one is on Teachable, getajobinyt.teachable.com, and it's Learn Backup and Restore with Commvault and get a high-paying job. How to go from zero to hero and get an entry-level job in IT. Of course, the other course I have is on Udemy. Same title, same name. Gary, just search me and Gary McNeely in the search thing, right? Or just search Learn Backup and Restore with Commvault and get a high-paying job. And as always, if you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the video. Push on the bell, the notification on when the video happens. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks everybody for viewing this video, and have a great day.